Manchester United, always the talk of the town, one of the biggest clubs in the world, but Sir Jim Ratcliffe was going to come in and save the day and fix the squad and invest in the players, blah, blah, blah. Ten Hag then wins the FA Cup. They dilly-dally. They interviewed Thomas Tuchel. In the end, they decide to stick with Ten Hag. He then has a rubbish start to the season. Get rid of him. Amorim comes in. They're still rubbish. Overall, Jules, it's been... you normally with Manchester United at the moment, you could describe them as bang average. I don't think they're even there at the moment, are they?
I think they're 13th, and that's where they belong right now. And to be fair, Ruben Amorim has arrived, they were 13th, and now a month later or so, a bit more than a month later, they're still 13th. So this is it, and we know it will take time. But personally, I was hoping and thinking that there would be a bit more progression by now than what we've seen, let's be honest. I mean, they beat City, everybody beat City. So, sorry, Neds, it's just the way it is. So, I'm not even sure this is anything to take away from that game. So, it was the gift that kept on giving in 2024, Manchester United, in every level. I mean, even on Sunday, after the Bournemouth game, we saw Ruben Amorim in the room where he does his flash interviews leaking. I mean, the ceiling and the light, it was just pathetic to see how this club has crumbled in the last few years to the point that even inside the stadium, he also leaks. The outside, you can understand, it rains a lot in Manchester, okay. But even inside, it's leaking. Even they've got water everywhere. This is how bad things are.
And yet again, you look at their recruitment, who they bring in over the summer, Stevie, Xerxes, Delict, like no one that's going to set the world on fire. Yep. And it seems to be the same problems over and over again, no matter who's in charge.
Well, they've made some changes in terms of who's going to be recruiting players. And so...
Well, they brought in Dan Ashford, sacked him after a couple of months.
Right, but, you know, they've made changes in terms of who's going to be getting the players, which... You know, listen, if you'd given Ten Hag better players, they would have done better. You know, it's not all his fault.
Yeah, but he was the one who wanted, like Anthony, for example.
Is he good enough to take them to a Premier League title, or was he good enough? Then no. But they're 13th because of the players they have. And they've got the players they have because the recruitment has been absolutely horrible. And they're going to have to start again. And they've made changes in terms of who's bringing players in. And so, until they start signing players, then we can't really criticise them for that. All we can do is criticise who brought the players they have right now. And boy, did they make a complete and utter mess of it.
Well, we thought...